Hey folks, and welcome back to Wasteland 2 Early Access Beta. Alright, well when we left off, we had made it over to the Ag Center, and we had sort of a unfortunate encounter with Kathy Lawson, I don't know what you would call her, the administrator of the Ag Center? Yeah, maybe that's the way you'd refer to her. In any case, let's see here. Okay, yeah. So Kathy Lawson was entwined in the plant life on the outskirts of the center. She told us giant plants and pods people were destroying the research center, but we may be able to recover a serum she cooked up. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. These things over here... Oh. Get some things to fight right away. Okay. These things over here are the pods. And when they blow up, you get infected with this thing that I guess can turn you into a pod person, but it didn't do that in the past. It might do it in this beta build. I don't know. And there was no way to remove the effect previously, but now you're supposed to be able to do it with either the serum that you can find or with antibiotics. I guess can remove the effect. But in any case, let's see. Guess we might as well take these targets out over here. There we go. Oh, Angel of Death has gone rogue. Okay. In the next patch I had read they are going to, I guess, beef up the... They're going to beef up the value of Charisma, because I guess right now it's basically a worthless stat, as I understand it. Which is a little disappointing, because, you know, I did invest in it on my leader-type character. And they're going to also readdress the whole leader stat. So, of course, every beta rebuild thus far has required you to start over with new save games. So, my guess is that will be the case yet again. And I haven't decided if that's something I'm going to do. Unless they add a lot of new content, I'm not certain that I will play through again. Because on some of these areas, since I did a playthrough off camera, you know, it's like my third and fourth time through certain areas. So that's not particularly entertaining unless they're actually going to continue to make interesting changes. Okay, status effect. What do we have here? Fungal spores festering in her skin, changing from the inside. Cannot be removed, huh? Really? No valid items for this target. Okay, well I guess we need to find that serum then. Something seems to be buried here. Okay. Well, okay. Let's see. We need to collect these things, or what? Exploding pod fragment? I guess we don't need to do that after, I mean, we can, but since we don't have... You can get a quest for those to turn into Kathy, but since Kathy's dead, we won't be able to get that quest, so I don't know that it matters much whether or not we hold on to those or not. I guess I can hold on to a few of them for the hell of it. Okay, that's different. What's up here? Alright, let's grab everyone. Come on, peoples. Yeah, I so dislike this level. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one that doesn't like this level. It's just largely annoying and just not very fulfilling. I mean, really. That's why I ended up going to High Pool again. I just have not had a good experience coming over to the Ag Center yet. Okay. Is that thing dead yet? No? Okay, let's see. Let's step here. There we go. And in turn, 1 hit point left. Okay, really? All right, we're gonna finish these off with melee weapons then. There we go. Nice. Switch. Oh wait, actually, you don't want to do that with pod people, because if I remember right, they blow up. So we'll just shoot him, or miss. It's always an option. In turn. Oh, another pod person. Okay. No, don't shoot. Oh, God. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, dipshit, Angela. Appreciate it. Not enough AP. What the hell are you talking about? Not enough AP. We got enough AP? Alright, we'll come over here. Okay. Let's swap. There we go. Alright. Alright, we'll come over here. Now, I could, to make things optimal, I guess I could, you know, I could be like taking a knee or whatever, but I haven't felt the need to do that. You know, like I could come over here with her and change stance and then take a shot. What just happened there? I don't know. There we go. So this is a perfect example of why I'm not wild about this. Why I'm not wild about this particular area is that you fight these enemies and then you don't really get anything for it. You're just wasting resources, so it's just kind of frustrating. And I'm not sure why they set it up this way at the beginning, you know, as an early area. Resources are already fairly limited, and then on top of that, I don't know. I like I said, overall, I really like the game, and I think there's been tons of improvements to it in each beta build. I mean, like, I'm really impressed with it. But this continues to be an area that I just don't think that it's that great. I'd love to be able to tell you that it is, but it's just not. Let's see, is there anything in here that we need? Probably not, but I will investigate anyway, just in case something's changed. No. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yep, let's go in here. Okay, now this guy is bad news, so we're just gonna... There we go. And... there we go. I mean, I knew Dr. Larson was bad news. I knew he was the saboteur, so I'm not gonna let him get close to me and do damage and all that. No reason to allow that. Okay, now we need to get to... I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. There's one way around that we can go. Is it through here? Yeah. We need to go around because we still need to find the other place to put the repeater in. Regardless of whether or not we've saved the Ag Center or not, we still have to try to complete the mission. Okay. And we'll try to get some loot or whatnot here on the way. Memory serves, there's some stuff in here. Get us in there, Arlo. Nice. Good job. Okay, suture kit. Here. 7.62 ammo. I guess we'll give it to her. And that's just open? What's his luck skill? Because I was reading that your luck skill, or your luck attribute, excuse me, is what dictates your, like, what you find in, you know, in a chest or safe or whatever. I think all my guys have pretty much sucky luck. Yeah, they do. Well, I might have to change that. That's impossible. Seriously? Wow, okay. It's not like I'm got slouch skill in that either. Okay, well, come on. Let's mosey on. Kit, some ammo, a little bit of money. Machine makes hiccups, okay. And I know there's some more stuff outside of the Ag Center, and I'll take a look at that when we're done in here, but I just want to get over here to where the radio tower deal is. Let's see, okay. Do I have a cheaper... Let me look at that. If I've got like a cheaper weapon I could use. She's carrying the extra weapons. Is there like a... Yeah, here we go. Here's a pistol. Yeah, give that to Brett. And then I know that we've got 9mm ammo. Or we did have some 9mm. Yeah, here we go. This stuff should auto stack. I think that's one of the other changes that's coming in the next patch. Is like items auto stacking to their stack potential, which would be nice. Okay, let's go up here. And a weapon. Put this in as the secondary. There we go. Now, let's see. Swap weapons. Reload. And now we'll use this. Just him. There we go. So he can run through here real quick and shoot these things, and we're not wasting more valuable 7.62 rounds. Might seem a little bit... Oh, we got some kind of... I still haven't fixed that, huh? Got a little off. I don't know if this is coming across, but like this graphic is a little bit screwed up. It's like pink instead of green. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that. Okay, and let's see if we can get this without getting the encounter. Come on. not sure why I can't see that. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to fight you. Oh, this is going to end up not being good. Okay, I'm just going to have to run like hell. Okay, well. Run here. Let's see, let's just team up here. Let's see, let's swap weapons. And let's move back to here. Okay. So this is different. At least I think it's different. Remember it being like pod people before, and there may still be some over there. Again, they need to change the animation on the giant rabbits. They're just kind of ridiculous. It does not look like they're attacking. It looks well, you can decide what you think it looks like. So I can't seem to maintain control over my NPC, but at least she's doing a good job. Okay, go here. Okay, let's sidestep, in turn. Swap. Can we reload this one? Oh, we can, okay. Oh, no, we can't. Alright, in turn. Swap weapons. Out of range. Okay, in turn. Is that it? Alright. Alright, decent little bits of XP for not much effort, so I guess that's nice. Okay, you swap weapons. Swap. Swap. Okay, that could have gone worse, I guess. And I think where we need is right over here, if memory serves me correctly. Okay. And again, I'm just clearing out these pods. Of course, I probably should have been more careful before some of my people actually got the pod poisoning stuff, but hey, no one's perfect. No one's perfect. Yep, there's the repeater. So, let's see. One more shot here. Okay. Settle base. This is Echo 1.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Roger, Echo 1. Okay, Echo 1, we anticipated this contingency and have a plan B. Ready to copy? 10-4, here it is. Cartographer Sagara and historian Eggleston have found reference to a functioning radio tower in a town called Damanta. Location cannot be confirmed, but it's reported to be east of the old prison behind the radiation cloud. We have no intel on how to navigate this cloud, but I've heard second-hand accounts of it being done. I suggest you make contact with locals in the prison area, but be advised, that's Red Scorpion territory, and they don't take kindly to us trespassing on their turf. Proceed with caution. Copy?
Okay, so we have the prison location. Cool. Alright.
Back in the day, they were just another raider gang. Now they call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia, and they're filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how the Scorpions have been mentioning the place lately. Been saying they're trading with them. Supposed to be east of the prison, but I don't know. There isn't much east of the prison but radiation. Our old HQ since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over the Citadel from the Guardians. Now the Red Scorpion Militia owns it. They're trying to run. Roger, Echo 1. Be careful out there. Ranger Command out.
Okay. So we've done what we can do here. Alright, let's head out. Matter of fact, no sense you guys watching me do that, so I will see you when I get back outside. Okay, let's see. Let's grab everyone. Move them up. What do we got there? I think that's the energy weapon. Not sure. But let's see here. Let's swap weapons. Okay. Let's take a knee. Let's grab Stafford and put him right here. And let's put him on... Well, he'll be ready for ambush, I guess. Arlo, you go here. And wow, you are messed up. I didn't even realize how badly you were screwed up. Okay, hold on. Field medic. Use one of the kits here. We got plenty of them. There we go. Nice. And there were a couple of things that we looted on the way out. It wasn't a lot. Handful of ammo and a little bit of scrap. So that's all you guys missed as I was running out. So we'll do this fight real quick, and then I'll likely end the video because I don't want it to get too long. Okay, let's see. Let's go for the pod person first. Always a good idea. And it looks like we've got more than one to deal with, so focus on the one to the left here. And I think we're going to go in burst mode. Yeah, yep. That was worth it to get rid of him. Okay, we don't have enough AP, so we will... I think I'll move her... Actually, no. We'll just stay like we are. Okay. Arlo's turn, huh? Okay. Let's see. We'll move... Actually, let's swap weapons. Okay, now we'll move back, swap weapons. We will take a knee. There we go. Nice. In turn. Okay, she will move here. Go for a shot on this pod person. Nice. Okay, combat knife, so he can finish him off. Let's see, let's go here. Yeah. Take a shot. Nice. Now, again, you don't want to be right next to these guys when you kill them. So, with that in mind, we will... I think we're okay. We've got one hex. Yeah, I think we're okay. How much damage did she take from that? 5? Yeah, that's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, and... in turn... Sight's blocked. Okay. let's move up then. Let's come out over here then. Yeah, let's come out here and we'll set up for next turn. I'm going to drop her back a couple and go down to her knee, take a shot. Okay, it's got 22 left. Okay, we'll come here and go on ambush. What's our chance to hit? 75? Nah, we'll take single shot then. There we go. And he'll actually... Yeah, he'll actually pull back. He doesn't need to stay up there. And she'll just take that. I shouldn't have done a burst, but oh well. Two individual shots would have been enough, but that's okay. Let's see. Now let's go up here. I think this is the serum? Yep, okay, good. So let's give that to the doc. And then we'll see if this works now. Because in the previous betas it did not. And then let's grab this. What do we got here? Ion Lance. Okay, well we'll hold on to that. And we'll test out whether or not this serum works. And continue our exploration in the next one. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up. As always, I appreciate your comments and feedback. And until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.